What if I told you that one of the most important figures in Tibetan Buddhism disappeared at the age of 6 and has been missing ever since? That's right, Gedhun Choekyi Nyima, a child who was chosen as the Panchen Lama, the second highest authority in Tibetan Buddhism and the person responsible for finding the next Dalai Lama, vanished in 1995 after being recognized by the Dalai Lama himself. But here's the twist, it wasn't a coincidence or a mysterious disappearance. The Chinese government kidnapped this young boy, and to this day, no one has seen or heard from him. Stay with us as we unravel this chilling story, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories like this one. The story begins in Tibet, where the Panchen Lama holds a unique and powerful role. Gedhun Choekyi Nyima was identified as the 11th Panchen Lama by the Dalai Lama at just 6 years old. This was a monumental moment for Tibetan Buddhists, as the Panchen Lama plays a critical role in preserving their religion and traditions. But this recognition didn't sit well with the Chinese government, which has long sought to control Tibet and suppress its culture. Just days after his selection, Gedhun and his family were taken away by Chinese authorities, and what followed is one of the most mysterious and heartbreaking sagas in modern history. For nearly 3 decades, the world has demanded answers. Where is Gedhun Choekyi Nyima? The Chinese government, notorious for its secrecy, claimed for years that he was living a normal life, but refused to provide any proof. Then, in 2020, they made a vague statement that he was now a college graduate with a stable job. Yet, once again, they failed to show any evidence, no photographs, no interviews, no public appearances. This only fueled suspicions that the Panchen Lama is either being held against his will or that something far more sinister has happened. Why would a government go to such lengths to take a child? The answer lies in the power struggle over Tibetan Buddhism. By controlling the Panchen Lama, the Chinese government hopes to influence the selection of the next Dalai Lama, ensuring it aligns with their political agenda. It's a chilling example of how a regime can manipulate religion and culture for its own gain, erasing a young boy's life in the process. This case has become a symbol of Tibet's fight for freedom and the resilience of its people. Human rights organizations, Buddhist leaders, and even governments worldwide continue to demand the release of Gedhun Choekyi Nyima, but the Chinese authorities remain silent. It's a stark reminder of how far-reaching and devastating the consequences of political oppression can be. Now, as you hear this story, you might feel a sense of outrage, sadness, or even disbelief. But the most important thing we can do is to keep asking questions, sharing his story, and pushing for justice. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel to uncover more stories that challenge the status quo. Together, we can keep the conversation alive.